Here we go. We are now in color. We have left the old way of exercising, the way that has been for a long time, into this new, more dynamic, more colorful way to exercise. I'm so excited that you're here to experience this coloration of exercise, to colorize this beautiful experience of being as we exercise, to play as we exercise. As the sign back there says, plurk. What is plurk? Well, plurk is putting together playing and working. Working out as we're playing, playing as we're working. So exercise, the working part of it, is integrated with the playing part of it. And enlightenment is about playing. We're taking something like exercise, and we're bringing new textures into it, and new experiences into it, new realizations into it. Taking what is deep inside of you and getting it out into the world through this physical body of ours and through this connection called presence, reality. You could call it a spiritual experience in a physical reality. So we're here to build really deep spiritual experiences within a physical experience. We went in 4 exercises in the working out part of the video. Well, now I'm going to break down one of those exercises, which is the pull apart. The pull apart exercise. Remember that? It's basically, the idea is we're pulling things apart. That's the name. That's why the name is pull apart. And what I want you to do when we start here is, working out is all about, like, let's do it, man. Have you ever seen the videos in YouTube? And if you've been to a gym before, it's like this pace. Like, come on, let's do it. We can do more. We can do more. Add more weight. Do more. Get faster. Get stronger. Faster. It's a loud place, right? But that's why I took this enlightenment stuff into the gym, because I wanted to be able to help people to be in this other place as all this noise is arising. As the exercise is arising, you're almost in this kind of meditative place, deeper than meditation in many ways, but it's something where it has some of those characteristics. And when we start out working when we start exercising to enlighten, we take our band and we make it easier. When I was exercising to get the muscles, I was grabbing both of these 2 bands and pulling them apart, right? But what happens is, if it starts to pull your mind into the exercise again, and you get caught in the exercise too much, where it's like too challenging, pushing on the self too much, then what we want to do is remove some of the self in this equation and bring in more of the presence of our being. And to do that, let's just start out with a lighter resistance. Lighter resistance. Make it as light as we can. So we're going to pull these apart, but this time it's with lighter resistance. And before you start, I want you to just feel what it is that you want to be exercising in. What state do you want to be in when you exercise? Is it quiet? Is it peaceful? Is it present? Is it connected to this deeper knowing that you may have in you already, that you're trying to strengthen? If you meditate, why are you meditating? To quiet your mind. When you quiet your mind, you start to see more things arise. And when more things arise, then it opens up another way of being. And all the daily pressures aren't as compacted. So you're just going to close your eyes for a few moments. Now in the beginning you want to take a little bit longer just to get into this place where you want to exercise from. If you want to sit, if you have a pillow or a chair, do that. You can do that as well. It's about letting you kind of feel that place where you're most comfortable doing this. Eventually you'll be able to do this anywhere, in any situation, but right now, pick what works for you. But if you're standing, just let it feel that. Feel presence. Feel this moment arising. But then it comes into another, and then another moment, and then another moment, and another moment. But these moments are filled. But they're fundamentally just empty, and we're filling up every moment with something. So you're just allowing that space to just be as little fulfilled as possible. Don't think about what you're going to do next. Just breathe in, let it come in. You need to close your eyes while you do this exercise. That works as well, because what it helps you, it removes all of the room that you're in. It removes a lot when you close your eyes. The eyes take up a lot of your brain capacity, and when you close it, you can feel things even more. And again, same with this. You can close your eyes, but eventually we're going to be doing it, having that same experience with your eyes open. So if I do this and I just pull myself apart, okay, now I've grounded myself or rooted myself into what it is I want to be when I exercise. So if I want to be silent, then throughout you're silent. You're just silent in this movement. And the body is magical. It just seems to know what to do. Which then allows for you to take this other part of you and deepen this experience of being silent in the exercise. As you're pulling these apart, keeping your form intact. Take one more. And when you transition from doing into just being again, you want to take the little force that's there. There's some force that came from the exercise, and you're just going to kind of feel that in silence as well. Like the time you're letting that go, this band forcing you goes, there's a little kick, a little oomph at the end. You can almost like it's been holding in you, it wants to release itself. But stay in that space with silence. Just stay in it and see if you can kind of stay there and bring it back quietly, back to where you want to be. So if it comes in, you're with it, and then you're kind of bringing it back. It comes in, out. It's like it's coming out of you, and then you're just taking it so it doesn't push a lot of pressure on you. It's not pushing you. The last one. So we're going to talk a lot about transitioning from the exercise back into the space. Keep it simple. This is a very simple exercise. Just keep playing with this. Keep playing with this, and you'll start to notice things arise in you. The presence starts to arise in you. And when you get to that place, you'll notice that the force of exercise starts to reduce. Have fun. Don't forget, plurk. Play. Keep playing with this as you're working out.